Hello, my beautiful people.
Documenting my journey, passing on to trade evaluation. I have 10 days to do this, so I'm going to break it down, and my goal is to trade 300 to 500 each day that I do. I will not be able to trade every single day, so that's why the goal is 3 to 500 based on market structure. That's when I'll be trading. So this week, I've been able to be at home for 3 days, not traveling, so I was able to trade 2 out of those 3 days toward my goal. As you can see here, I have 2 days towards my 10-day goal, and my consistency is a little bit high. So I need to go ahead and bring that down. I need to make sure that I stick more to that 300 mark. But overall, I am almost there. So I definitely need to slow down a bit in terms of my profit that I'm making. It feels good to be almost pretty much halfway on this account. I only need 3,000 to pass this evaluation. So currently, this is my account balance. Right here, you'll see I've traded the 27th. I didn't trade the 20th. I traded today. So get my wins here and there. And yeah, so far, 8 close trades, 100% win rate. That's not too bad, not too shabby. Like I'll talk about in the video, I normally like to be in and out of my trades. I don't like to give too much money back, especially when I have an account that has a trailing drawdown. So if you have any questions or comments, please go ahead and leave it in the comment section. I do feel like based on I did get started in market today, I'm gonna put in a when it gets to 100, I'm gonna put in a stop loss right here. So it comes back, I get a better entry fine. Oh crap. But I do feel like it's gonna go up here to settlement. However, it is taking forever, so I'm gonna close this and I will come back. Well, not I can do this now. But I open up another trade here. Because I think it's probably not gonna come this low. But I no longer need 500 for the day, and I only need like 400, right? So 400 and some change. So let's see. I could put it already at 400, or let's say 415. And I'm just gonna wait for it to come back and go ahead and hit me in here. So this is, I mean, I don't have to change it, but it's at 83. So I need 83 ticks. I'm gonna change this from 106 to 83 as we wait for this to happen. I hate trading this late, but I did get a late start today, so I wanted to document me getting this account passed and then also document the journey to pay out. I feel like I've done this before. I did it on day traders, however, they refused to pay me out. They did give me a refund, but I don't want to talk about that because that's what kind of started the break that I had to take because day traders did me so dirty and they were the only platform I was trading with. So now I am going to run review platforms and I just don't have one platform I'm trading with. I'm going to trade with all the various platforms and see which one is going to be best for me. I'm probably still going to diversify. I'm not going to just trade with one platform. I really don't like the way this is moving. I probably need to get a new computer because this seems to be a little glitchy. So I'm not sure if it's because I'm recording right now or if it's just the market is almost 3 o'clock, so the market's kind of acting funny. But let's see what it does. We have another 2 minutes and some change. Exactly 2 minutes now on the clock. So let's see what it does here. I don't want to do this, but I think this might be the thing to do. I'm going to close one out. I really do think it's going to come up to here, up to the previous settlement. Let's see what it does. We only got 2 minutes on the clock, so it's either going to slam down, go pop up. So I get to another 100. I'm going to go ahead and take that. I firmly believe in building my account slowly but surely versus trying to go for big wins. I mean, the goal is to go for a big win. However, if the market gives me something, I'm going to go ahead and take it. I'm not going to be super greedy. So it can very well go ahead and give me 640. But if it goes ahead and it allows me the opportunity to get 105 right here, or 220, 255, 365, 365, whatever the case may be, I'm going to take it. It's like this. I mean, it's, I got to give it some boom. So it goes to like $4 and all that. I'm not really interested in that. When it comes to previous settlement, I do believe it's going to hit it. It might just play around. But looking at the overall chart on a 15-minute, it could do a heavy pullback. It's looking at the Williams art. It is due for a pullback, which looks like it's doing that right now. I'm going to try and get out of this. It did come to 150. So what I'm going to do, I'm doing it on the left screen here. I'm gonna hang tight. It did come to 150. This is gonna be just so slow. See, like 155. On my left screen, I'm gonna put in a stop loss in. Well, it's only 35. It's not worth taking that. Yeah, ES is not looking good. So ES, I can see there's some sell orders. Has 750. Okay, I could do that. Yeah, guys, I'm probably gonna have to get a computer if I'm gonna go ahead and trade. Yeah, it's probably gonna go up. Let's see. I'm gonna close it out, but just look at this is previous settlement. Let's see if it's gonna hit it now. If it's gonna do a fake down before it goes up. I just wanted to protect this account. So now this account is up $241. And of course we could have made that total 5, but it's all good. It's all good. You know what? I'm gonna do this. 3 o'clock. I mean, we still got some time. It's not 3:50 yet for imbalances. I wouldn't be doing this during imbalances. I mean, sometimes it's good, especially in earnings, but your account can literally take a massive hit. So now, being that I need about 200 and some change, I'm gonna go ahead and put this at 50. Probably need less than 50, but yeah. So give me like 250, which I mean, I don't mind. I'll be happy there. I don't want to get in here. I'd much rather wait until this thing can come back, and then I'll do this. So this essentially giving me over 500 that I need. So let's see. I'm gonna stop this video and then come back when it gets closer to my entry. Hopefully it just doesn't like slam down on my entry. I think I'm gonna go a little closer. Hopefully it doesn't go past it. Oh, past my take profit and hit settlement before it gets me in. But that's the name of the game, guys. The name of the game is patience. If you got patience, you'll do well. See, look at that. But I don't want to go ahead and get in here because there is a possibility this thing could pull back. And if it pulls back, it's going to pull me back maybe 620, maybe more, maybe a little less. But I don't want to find out the hard way. So I'm just going to go ahead and wait. You know, it goes against everything. I'm not going to do it. Let me see something. This is 3. Okay. I'll do this. And then I'll close this out. See? So this is a good lesson as to what not to do. I just had FOMO right there. And now we're down $35. So yeah, guys, I don't think I can stream with this computer. I got to get a better computer. So take me some time to I gotta get a better computer, but you guys get the gist of it. This is what my main screen looked like. I'll go ahead and post a picture of what my entire 3 screens look like, and go from there. ES did give me an indication that this thing did want to pull back. That's the reason why I didn't want to go ahead and get it all the way up there. It did come close to previous settlement. So what I'm gonna go ahead and put my take profit up there. Honestly, I'm gonna let this trade ride. That's the thing. When you enter trades that too fast that you know you're not supposed to be in, sometimes you just gotta let it ride, learn the lesson. In times like these, do I get frustrated? Do I no? And that comes with maturity. To anybody who's really new, you're gonna get frustrated when you do things like this. It's inevitable. And the market does what the market wants. You have to grow the skill and understand that you can either be very patient, make a lot of money here, or sometimes you can rush a trade and hey, cut into your profits, which is what I just did. So, I'm actually down on this account. Right? The goal is 500 a day. So let's see. Should be about 100 ticks. Got 5 minutes on the clock. It's probably gonna teeter-totter until closer to 4 when it hits settlement. But guys, this is why I take my 100 or my 200 or 300 or 400 before it gets to the 5. Because if I was patient and I got in somewhere around here, right, I would be able to ride this up. And having ride this up, 510 would have been right here. So where I entered was where my take profit should have been, which it was, but I felt like some way, somehow, this was leaving me behind, so I hopped in. All right, so we're still in this trade. Like I said, I wanted to just let trade run. We have about 2 more minutes on this candle. On a 15-minute candle is looking like it could possibly hit. Well, I think it's a good distance away from previous settlement. This alone would be what, 410, 380. This is about 1,000 at the at the end of the candle right here. So let's see what it does. It's got a minute, about 15 seconds now. The market can be really brutal sometimes. So this thing, that's why I try not to trade around this time. I only try to trade in the morning. But I was busy this morning. I had two of my friends ask me about my setup on Quantower. So what I'm gonna do a video after this, just going through my setup on Quantower. I absolutely love this platform. Once I do a setup, I can actually go ahead and save it. So when I come back, if it's, anything changed for some reason, sometimes, especially if I change laptops, the format will be a little different. So I can just click on the saved setup and it will be just like normal. So I love the fact I'm able to do that. And it's just very easy to use. It's a lot of features, but it's, in my opinion, it's very, very easy to use. So I absolutely love it. So I'll do a video on my setup of Quantower and also go over some things I think that, people should know about Quantower. Like I use the TPO chart a lot. That's actually what you can see on the, it's like a close of it right here on the right of the screen. That's my TPO chart. And then on the left, I also have a candlestick chart. And it's the same in what I'm seeing here. It just allows me to see it in candlestick form. So I have candlestick chart on this side right here. And then I have, of course, this main one in the middle where I have VWAP. And then I also have, just like more in my histogram chart. And then I have my TPO chart over here. It's all NQ, 15-minute. On my candlestick, sometimes I go down to 5 and 1 just to spot. But I entry, then ensure that Williams are they're definitely, all of the Williams are charts at the bottom. The indicator, it's correlating with each other. So I don't, for me, I do utilize the ones are at the bottom of my candlestick chart as well. And that is to the left. To the left, to the left. Man, this is taking some time. And because I have the video running, I think that it's taking a lot of time. But normally, this is how long I spend in a trade. Um, yeah, man. And if I had stayed in here, I could have definitely gotten like 100, 100, 100. I probably would have hit this already. Rule number one, don't get impatient. Let your trade come to you. Click in right here. If it comes here again, I'm going to close it out. Even if it pops up, oh well. But if it comes up here again, I'm going to close it out. Just for the mere fact that I know I'm not supposed to finish trade. Hopefully, not hopefully, but it should give me some profit. So I don't see an L on it. I'll get $189, okay? It's currently 3:20 p.m. It might hit this now, but it's okay. I know the entry was not where I needed it to be, so gotta wait for another entry. I spoke about this earlier in the video. Yes, I'm out of all my trades. I've only made $252.76 in this account. But if I had just held with that account could have been up 1,200. So just call it roughly a little over nine, almost $1,000 that I missed out on. But I knew it was coming to settlement, a previous settlement. And I just couldn't hold, man. To be honest, when it got right here again and I was able to get out, I think I made what, 100, if that, on that trade. Um, and I got out because I know my entry was not where I needed it to be. So now I just have to wait for another candle and um make the rest of my profits on another candle. I'm not even gonna mess with this. This could come back down here to view up and then go back up, or it could just keep popping up. And I just refuse to buy at the high. So yeah, sometimes that's what it could become when you rush your trade, you don't wait for your entry, you just end up having to rush to get out because you don't know if it's gonna go back down or if it's gonna pop up. So let that be a lesson, guys. Do not rush into your trades.